It is, oh my goodness, I'm tired today. It is Thursday, March 31st, 2022. Super Organizer Show with James Lott Jr. I am James Lott Jr., Super Organizer. And I'm going to tell you something, kids. Oh my goodness. Whew. I've been doing a lot of work. As you probably saw from the title, I'm coming to you as my organizing family out there that I talk to. I tell you guys everything. We talk, we work through issues, right? I have something new happening for me. Before I get into it, do my thanks and gratitude, of course, which I always have. It always is there. I have a new thanks and gratitude for the people of Nigeria. My friends JJ and Baba Ipega. They have been so wonderful to me. Apparently, I have a lot of support. One of my shows, Forgotten Hollywood, which I feel very fortunate with my network. We did a show on National Treasure there. His name was Orlando Martins. He passed away, but he was the first Nigerian to actually come to America back in the day and all this stuff. So we're doing some work with them. And the Nigerian public is so wonderful to us and been so supportive. The Pagans have been wonderful too. They're related to them. And they've been wonderful. So I got to meet JJ this week, and we had a great time. She was here in LA. They're from London also. And so it was great to meet her and her daughter. And so I'm very excited. Thank you so much. Exciting project coming soon. Also, I want to give thanks and gratitude to my clients who have been very patient and have gone through a lot of their last couple of months themselves. And I'm starting to talk to them again and kind of to get back into this. This is why I'm talking to you guys today, but I'm grateful to my clients. I love my clients. Number one, I have not organized physically. Well, I have not physically organized with a client since December 17th. That was the last time I got paid to organize with a client outside of my family, me and my mother at my house. And so December 17th, and now it's March 31st. So it's January, February. So it's January, February, March. 3 months, 3.5 months I have not organized for a client. 2 weeks ago, I started my first organizing period, physical organizing period, in my own home, which that's why I saw these things right. I'm organizing my home and my mom's house. My mom needs my help, so I'm over there helping her out. And what I'm realizing is my brain is like a 25-year-old and ready to go, but my body isn't. Specifically my lower back, my shoulders, my arms, and feet. This is what's kind of, I've talked to other organizers who are in their 50s and 60s like myself. My birthday coming up in a month and a half, I'll be 53. So it's not super old, but it's not super young either. And I have a brother-in-law who works in like a mechanic, works in car services, and he's 54. And we're talking about how manual labor is just different in your 50s when you're not super in shape. You're not like a marathoner or nothing. Like you're just kind of like a regular guy, a regular gal, a regular person, wherever you are. Very interesting, I'm finding. So this is very interesting. And I've talked to other organizers who are kind of the same boat as I am. I've been around 13 years in the business. I've been around for a long time. I got into this kind of late, unfortunately. I have not been in shape because the last 2 years of COVID changed everything. The reason why I haven't organized with people, because they all got COVID. Almost every single client I got had COVID over the last 2 months, 3 months. So it just changed. So I started doing the organizing online, shows like this, speaking engagements, paid engagements online. I went full time into my media side, JLJ Media. They do this from here. We're starting to open back up again a little bit. Hopefully this is released for good. But several things have come up for me, and I wonder for you out there, if you're at the age like I am, if it's happening, or if you're not there yet, have you thought about it? Because I never thought about it. I started at 40, so I never really thought about how long I could do this. I just thought I could do it until I can't do it no more, kind of thing. I never really gave it an age, but I'm starting to feel it. My stamina is not there. I gotta practice. So I've been trying to practice with my mom, myself, get out there, do more and more, because after an hour or two, I'm worn out. And I can usually do 4, 5, 6 hours. I did 6 hours one day of my mom, and I was broken for 2 days afterwards. Like, it's crazy. But truthful. And so I thought, it's like, okay, well, now that I'm heading to my mid-50s, and a couple of years before the pandemic, I wanted to move towards mostly being an expert. I don't want to do virtual organizing, that's not what I want to do, but more of speaking engagements and trainings and teachings. And I was actively in 2018, picking that up. I was actively doing that. I had classes here in LA. I was doing some, I was developing myself online, and then the pandemic hit. And I ended my partnership with Michael's, and it me going, there's no conferences, and it all just ended. So now I'm re-picking up again, because I've been doing lots of speaking engagements and stuff and trainings, like, and people have liked the lives I've done on here. I'm going to look into actually back to the school stuff again. But then I have clients, so here's the other flip side of that. I actually like physical organizing on some level, I do. It's getting harder and harder, but I enjoy transforming a space. It's like, there's like nothing else. It's like nothing else to see a space, go, how can I make this look better? Do it. At the end, it's done. And the client's just like weeping in happiness because they're so happy. And I'm like, I did it. Figuring it out. It's just something about it. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. So with that, I'm like, well, what do I do? And I have clients now calling me back. I need your help. I need you. I'm like, oh, there they are. They're loyal. They're so loyal. I love them. They're loyal. They're here for me. They want me back. They miss me. Like, okay. So I've been making money without having to do manual labor. That's been great. But then manual labor, I always said I want to kind of keep both jobs because it keeps me fresh, keeps me in shape, keeps me out there. My phone, let's turn it off. Keeps me out there. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I'm torn. I don't have an answer. That's life, right? I have to life coach myself and figure out what's there. Or I actually have people I can talk to. But I'm working that out. And I'll just talk to God, and He'll guide me ready to go. But it's just kind of like, it's really interesting because I was talking to my clients, and we're like, yeah, she goes, I know you love the process. I do. I love the process. There's nothing like it. And you just keep moving, and it helps with dexterity and everything. But my back is just like, it's not the same anymore. I'm like, dang it. I gotta get in shape. I got a new doctor, so hopefully that'll work out too. But it's just like, oh my goodness, I never thought about this, and I never gonna think about this so soon. I guess I thought my 70s or something. I don't know what I thought was going to think about this, but other people I know who are in this business are saying, well, they're winding down, or they're hiring people to do organizing. They're more the boss. I know with me, I'm the product. Most of my clients, almost all of them, want me there. That's the point. They like my energy, they like my style, and like my glow. And so it's kind of hard to hire somebody else. I don't know if anybody else like me. I just won't. I looked up the super organizer area, but then I'm managing people. I'm already managing people on JL media. I'm like, oh my God, it's so much to think about. But this is actually very valid stuff when you're in your business for yourself. And when you take a professional organizing business seriously, like I do, it's not a side gig, it's one of my companies. I have to really think about it. So I don't know. It's the craziest thing. It's just the craziest thing. And I just like, okay, well, I'm gonna continue praying on it. And I'm stepping my toe out. Next Monday, I have a client who is around the corner from my house, and she has some small projects. And I think that would be it. That'll start. She has a couple of small things. And I told her, I'm just being honest with everybody. I can only do a couple hours, and that's it. That's it. That's all I can do. So if you can, so my clients again are wonderful. That they're just like, James, just want you to come here and we'll work it with you. But other clients, I don't know how they're gonna feel. If they may feel like, no, I need you, I need full James Lott Jr. I need you all the time. I mean, I don't know what to tell them. And part of me goes back and forth saying, well, should I put an end date on this and say I'm going strictly to teaching and stuff? I don't know. So I'll keep you guys posted, of course, as my journey moves along with this, because it's something I think I might actually try to get some people on the show to talk about that. Being in business for a while, what does that mean? How's that feel? Because I just feel like we all age, we all go through stuff, and it's just natural. But when you have your own business and you're a solopreneur, entrepreneur, then what does that really mean for you in your business? Now, again, I have these wonderful clients. I love them. They're just great. So it's just, I'm torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. No, I am. So we'll keep you posted how this all goes. But I'm thinking about it. But for you at home, if you're in a position like this too, what are you doing? What are you thinking? What's going on? Share with me at the bottom of the comments or whatever you find this. We're on every streaming platform service, audio, JLJ Media, YouTube, LottofHelp.com, super organizer. Love you guys. Get organized.